Now, a couple more questions for you. So, I want to get your opinion on Synthol use. When I interviewed Milos, who's all about enhancements, he said he's all about that, man. But he's strongly against Synthol use because he said he almost died from it, basically.
Okay.
So obviously there's levels to Synthol use, there's levels to it. I
Right, right,
understand that.
right.
But what is your take on it? Do you think is a play like if you have to balance certain muscle group like the bicep or certain muscles like to balance them out? Do you think it has a place in bodybuilding, or do you think it should never be used?
Well, it has a place in bodybuilding. Um, it has a place in bodybuilding, but I think it's abused. Just like insulin, I think they're both abused. So people don't try to fill out a certain body part, meaning like this arm is a fourth of an inch too small. They try to say, hey, let's put 2 inches on each arm or two each muscle groups.
And it gets more and more.
Right. And compounded that with the insulin. And that's why you don't see triceps with cross striations anymore. And that's why you don't see shoulders with full striations. And the insulin is why you don't see chest with full striated. I'm not talking about little striations right here. I'm talking about striations that go all the way over to the front delt. That's because of insulin. That's because, and then same thing with Synthol. I call it pin happy. Guys get a little pin happy and they keep going and they keep going and they keep going. And when you're by yourself, when you're in an apartment with your girlfriend and she shoots your arm up, it looks okay. But when you stand next to an arm that's 22 inches that has no synthol in it or less, it exploits you for when you go, oh, I went too far with this.
But it's also very dangerous, right? Some people like experience terrible near-death experiences, if you injected the wrong way.
I've been in the room a few times and people have passed out. It can get out of control. Insulin and synthol. Like insulin, you can actually put yourself into a diabetic coma if you
No,
don't do it.
absolutely. Of course, I hear so many stories about that.
Yeah, it can happen.